Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, or Aussie Comic Book Collector. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 comic books that I've selected from random, and I end on a key issue. Shall I just crack onto it? Should I just show them? Let's just show them. They're right here. I was going to show the front cover, but then that was kind of spoiling it. And before I show them, I'll ask a very quick question. Do you guys want to see longer paced videos, or do you like this short paced daily content that I bring out? The first issue I want to show off is Slingers, issue 2. And if you grew up in the 90s and you were familiar with the Spider-Man books, at the time there was 4 books. There was Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, and I think it was no, not Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It would have been maybe not Web of Spider-Man. I can't even remember what the bloody thing was called. Anyway, there was 4 Spider-Man books, and he had to change his identity because he was being hunted. Yeah, that's right. He was being targeted, and so he created these 4 personas: Ricochet, Dusk, Prodigy, and the Hornet. And then after the story was finished, he gave them away. But then some younger people took on the mantle of these characters, and they formed the group, the group Slingers. And it was an interesting read. It went for like 12 issues, I think. And yeah, so this is the second issue of Slingers. The next one I want to show off, it's also starting with an S. It's Sliders, the Sliders Special, based on the hit TV series. Issue 1 is written by Jerry O'Connell, who is obviously a big fan of Sliders. I haven't. I don't know what Jerry O'Connell is up to these days. The last thing I saw him in was the attempted reboot of the Munsters, and he was Herman Munster, and it was a very interesting take on it. It was called Mockingbird, and yeah, for what it was, I thought it was quite interesting. My wife and I were going to watch it, but she was working nights, and then she just said, "No, I'm not going to watch it." So I watched it by myself, and yeah, I enjoyed it somewhat. But whenever I see this show back on TV, I think it's just a bit of a missed opportunity, in that uh, every single episode doesn't really have like the quintessential villain that you need to keep a sci-fi series like this going on. Uh, it was just more along the lines of, every world was like different in some small way or in some major way. It was more like an environmental change, or there was just something going on that was more. You had to think about it more. But yeah, anyway, I'm going on a bit of a rant. So that's the Sliders Special, issue 1. Now, we have Hawk and Dove issue 24 from the 90s. And this is the first Hawk and Dove issue I've ever bought and ever read. Back in the 90s, obviously, there was no internet or anything like that. And I was a real novice when it came to comic book characters. I knew there was Marvel, I knew there was DC, and I had a fair idea of which character was with which company. But when I saw a book like Hawk and Dove, I had no idea, and it was more of a visual thing. Like, I saw this guy here, and I thought, okay, so he looks pretty cool, and then this girl dressed like a tiger. I want to read and know more about this story, and I wish I had the entire run of this series, because I think that Hawk and Dove is a concept that you can do so much with, but DC, for whatever reason, aren't utilizing this concept, and I think they could, and I think you could do a lot with it and make it fun and entertaining, and hopefully get a whole new generation of people hooked on this concept. Now, the key issue I want to show off, actually, now that I've seen it, we have obviously the bat shadow here, the Batman here. This issue has a bat logo on there. Oh, a bat shadow. So we've got Batman here, and this is Batman: The 10th Cent Adventure, and so yeah. There's a bit of a key to this, but I cannot remember off the top of my head what it is. I just remember I bought it off the shelf, and it's a very striking cover. But as you can see, with these two issues, we have Batman in the shadows. Yeah, so there we are. Okay, so yeah, that's the video for today. Please let me know what you think of these issues. If you know what the what, like, I think there's a first appearance, or there's something about this that makes this like a bit of a key. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments down below. Sorry guys, my throat is getting very dry. It's a very hot day here in Melbourne. When I finish this video, I'm going to have a drink of water. Okay, thanks for sticking with me, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I always appreciate it, and thanks again. I will catch you at the next one. Bye.